Yo, what's up, chat? Lava Frog's waiting room? We get Lava Frogs tomorrow, don't we? Sorry, guys, just made myself a little bit of lunch. Got back from my eye doctor. My eyes are all fucked up. I'm just gonna quickly eat here. How you guys doing this morning? Morning, Bucky. I feel like I have a subscription to seeing. Go to my eye doctor every other year. Costs me $200. You break that down, it's like fucking $10 a month just to see. Not to mention the new pair of glasses are going to be $600. You're bald as fuck. Your free trial of eyeballs is expired. Yeah, right? That's exactly how it felt as soon as I turned 18. Twitch should give us benefits. What am I munching on? I made myself some breakfast sausages and some eggs. Or I guess in the case of today, lunch sausages. Am I going to be able to do either of the castles tomorrow? No. I'll be able to grind out there, but I feel like I've been saying this all week, Static Wing. Are you just asking me that to rub my nose in it? I swear to God you've been here more than enough times for me to answer this question. Are you fucking with me? Yo, I just noticed, Knight. Yo, thank you for the sub, man. You subbed like the minute my stream went live. Holy shit. Thank you for that, buddy. I appreciate that tremendously. Most of the time I'm muted? Ah, so you're a bot. Gotcha. You're one of them infamous view bots. They dilate my eyes? Yeah, I got the eye drops in them. Yeah, quick little sneaky sub. Yeah, no, I appreciate you doing that. Maybe I'll change the screen. I'm eating right now. Yo. What the hell was that? It didn't look like it said anything there. Full-time college? Shit, were you taking in college again? Yeah. Bullshit and information technology. No, that's like a bachelor's of science, right? Some shit like that. Just in time for AI to take your job. There we go. Go outside, sweetheart. Go on. You use Chat GPT for work? I mean, there's a lot of like very repetitive things that are fantastic. I think Kanjar made a really good point, though. I think there's so many people who are using AI to do a lot of the menial tasks instead of getting good at doing them quickly. And there might come a time where, you know, your code fucks up, and then the person who got AI to write it for them looks at it and doesn't even know what they're looking at. Tell me, guys, are my eyes fucked up? Are they dilated? Here, maybe I need to like zoom in or somehow. It's hard. I'm trying to look at the screen, but I'm trying to look at the camera. They put the drops in my eyes, so they should be really dilated. Not that you guys get a close look at my eyes very often. Also, what's up with the shit around my camera? Why is it not glowing? Excuse me. Boom. There we go. What are you looking at, weirdo? I'm looking at you. Straight into your soul. Turns out all you're thinking about is porn. What the hell's your problem, Cannabar? Get your head out of the gutter. Coelacanth. Pictures instead of dilation now? My eye doctor does both. If I'm not mistaken, they get better pictures if they dilate your eyes first. Actually, wait, no, now that I... Oh yeah, that's right. They put the eye drops in my eyes, then they took the pictures. But I don't know if the eye drops had enough time to really kick in before they took the pictures, so maybe it's unrelated. Maybe it's for when the doctor's looking in my eye. Maybe she just likes to get up nice and close. Not gonna lie. If I were single, I'd hit on my eye doctor. Does she have big boobs? I don't know. I actually don't look. Believe it or not. Right? Nah, I'm more of a booty guy. Now, if you ask me what her booty look like, I'd say, God damn, that shit's got some shape to it. The thing you got to remember about the eye doctor, right, is when you're in there, she's looking right into your eyes. So if your eyes are looking down at her chest, she's going to notice it immediately. We talking guardian rear? Oh, we talking guardian rear, yes. She got thighs, too. Like I said, she's super nice, though. She's super nice. She wasn't my original eye doctor, but when I when I had kids and we decided to get them an eye doctor, we called the same place where I go to get my eyes looked at, and yeah, they ended up putting my kids with her. So the first couple times I took my kids in with her, I was like, damn, she's actually really good. I like her. So I got rid of that old bastard who used to do my eyes and just moved over to her. Oh. Is this the spot? Yes. I don't recommend fishing here, though. I recommend fucking off. That's what I recommend. By the way, what's up, Snoofer? Come on, girl. Holy fuck. It's like a cloudy day outside, but I opened my back door and it looks bright as hell. Okay, so we need 11 more crystallized energy. Maybe before we get to it, chat. Let's talk about our sponsor for the week, GrabTap. So GrabTap is a website where you can actually play games through. You can join my community. If you type the GrabTap command in chat, I'll do it right here for you guys. It'll pop up the link. Click join community. There's games you can play that you might already be playing. And while playing these games, you can earn things like, earn gift cards with different places for a bunch of different places. Amazon, Visa cards, Starbucks cards, DoorDash cards, League of Legends cards. And basically, there's little achievements you can do in each game. Once you reach certain milestones, you earn points, and those points can be spent on different things. So, supports the stream in a very big way. Also, you know, why not get a little bit kickback? If you're sitting there on the can playing these games anyways, why not make a little bit get a little gift card while you're at it, you know? But I'd greatly appreciate if you guys do it. For every 5 people we get involved, I'll do a tap on one of my weapons. And yeah, I don't know. If you guys want to, I'll tell you guys what, if you do it too, and you want to 1v1 me for it, how about everybody in chat? I challenge you all to a 1v1, and if I beat you, then you have to do it. How about that? And if you're on EU, then I automatically beat you. So you have to do it anyways. Can you ask 2 questions? What's up? Not to brag, but not to win? Oh, that's fucked up. $285 AP? Holy, that's all the APs. I remember the first time I hit 285 AP. I felt so strong. Did I take a look at the new zones? I'm going to be taking a look at the new zones tomorrow. There's no reason to rush it. It's coming. It's coming. Ooh. Little treasure chest. They should have the little, like... Wait, what was my character doing? He's running up against the wall there. Holy, look at that. 30 mil. Easiest 30 mil of my wife. I'm gonna RP walk out of here. There you go. Why do I feel like I'm in the wrong spot? Because I am in the wrong spot. Yeah. Oh, I remember when you hit 269 and you finally got that last of the really big brackets, you felt like you did so much damage. The difference between somebody who was like 260 and 269, it was like the difference between somebody who's 700 and 800 gear score. It was ridiculous. Just because those brackets gave so much AP. Are we still getting the... We are. Surely today we get the paddocks. Bit of a shorter stream today, you guys. We only have 3 hours. Got to pick up my daughter at 2:30. So because of the eye doctor and them being a little bit delayed, and then I figured I might as well make myself lunch just as I was getting started. So I fired up the stream and then quickly ran and made lunch. Let's go get our house buff. It's kind of annoying that none of these sponsorships are ever like available for EU. Time for you guys to fire up the VPN. Time to pretend like you're in North America. Do it for me, for old man Zeth. Hey, what's my buff look like? I had 19 minutes left on the GM buff, so I could compensate for another 30 there. So I still have that rolling too? Oh, I still have 2 hours of that. So no need to pop a new one of that. Pop one of you. Get the loot scroll rolling. Well, now we're capped. I want to get 11 of these crystallized energy of end times. Because then when I do my Enslar weekly tomorrow, that'll give me the last 100 I need for the BSR. Han. I didn't even take a look at my market. No, nothing sold. 15 an hour, goddamn. You're fucking boosted. Do I have a guide for Sugzerker? Yeah. Go to your bathroom, grab a bucket of water, stick your toes in it, and then start playing with the power bar with your toes. Just kidding, by the way. Don't do that. It's highly dangerous. That's not in video overlay. My cock is in the socket now next. Wait. Toes? Cock? Guess those instructions were unclear, weren't they? Send help, instructions unclear, dick suck a toaster. Oh, well, these things happen, don't they? Only if you're gonna give it that blum, 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 blum. Maybe a little bit of spiggity bum, spiggity bum. Oh, yes, 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 yes. What's going on? Oh, is that the extra golem? Oh, okay, that explains it. So how are you guys today? You guys excited for tomorrow? The events seem interesting. Ooh, they got some fun events going on? A drop rate buff? Okay. Which are bombs you use for PvE? A Taurus Palm and Void Blast. The one in the middle doesn't matter. 50% for 2 weeks. Sheesh. A non-Arsha leaderboard event, 800 mil node war, RBF event. Damn. Yes, that is a good... Oh, I don't know what sageguide that is. Use the one that my stream links to. I'm not looking over someone else's guide. Type !sageguide if it's the same one as that, then that's the one I recommend. Yep. Looks like the exact same guide. That's the one I recommend. Yeah. They'll go down by Saturday. There's a ton of people holding on to a ton of them right now, and they're not selling them because they're going up. As soon as somebody starts the avalanche, it's going to just snowball. They will come down. And this Saturday, when you take a look at how many we're selling, honestly, half tempted to sell mine. Although, I guess I can't sell mine because they're already improved. Oh, fuck. Excuse me, chat. You trade your passion for glory. It already all happened like that on EU? Yeah, exactly. People save, right? Everybody wants to get the maximum profit for their investment. And then as soon as somebody folds, somebody else will follow. Before you know it, people will start panicking. They'll start min listing. And before you know it, there'll be a bunch at min price and it'll be free falling. And there'll be a bunch of people now who no longer want to buy them because they see them free falling, and then they'll say, fuck it, I'll wait another week and buy them for a couple bill cheaper, less a piece, right? Think about it. If you even save 1 bill per twisted, that's 3 bill savings, right? So they'll hit min price. A lot of people that were in the market for one will decide to start holding and they won't buy. Then it'll crash back down. And then eventually it'll reach a point where they start buying again, and then it'll probably go back up, and it'll kind of do this pendulum where it swings back and forth, right, until it eventually meets equilibrium. Well, you're not going to be getting any from me for a long time, because I have, like, 12 frickin' things to upgrade. Right? Or 10 artifacts I need to upgrade. And there's actually still, like, 2 more artifact sets I want to get that I need artifacts for as well, so I won't be selling those things for a long time, unless they're very common. You need 3 for the combo. It's 3 twisted. It's just like demi-human. It's just like fallen. It's just like blights. It's 3 plus an iridescent. Why do you still have demi-kabua set? Because eventually you might need to have demi-human again. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the game moves on, and just because you don't need something now doesn't mean you won't need it later. And do you want to really, like, what would be the purpose of selling that shit now at a low-ass price and then potentially have to buy them back later at a high-ass price if all of a sudden they add a new spot that needs demi-human? It's bad decisions like that that keep people poor. Now, if I could sell them at max price, then I'd say, fuck it, I don't need them now. I'll sell them at max and buy them back later, and then it becomes an investment, right? PA did not remove species damage. PA just changed how species damage works. I mean, if PA removed species damage, then why would everybody be going for Idana damage right now? I don't know if you're aware of it, but Idana is species damage. Yeah. You used to be able to use species damage to go above and beyond caps, but they changed that. But that doesn't mean it's still not valuable as you're trying to reach caps. You never know, they could end up adding a level 3 pig cave that requires 2000 AP. All of a sudden demi-humans potentially back huge. I just realized, I think my gloves are a slightly different tint. Yeah, it is. It's a shame what they did to it. It's crazy that the unfortunate pig cave is more money than the fortunate pig cave. Although there is no chance of a jackpot, so I'm sure, I don't know what, how you average a jackpot into an individual person's grind, because I mean I've done a lot of hours there and never got a jackpot. So even if I did get one on my next run, you average that shit in and it's pennies. Ooh, already 9 more. Cool. And I have enough trash for my birth year, 1984. Look at that. Oh, never mind. I looted something, it ruined it. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Almost got myself killed there. Little guys broke my block, and then the big guy was just about to blast me with his laser. You know what, chat? I was just thinking, Twitch should give me benefits, but I realized Twitch aren't really my employers. You guys are my employer. You guys are my boss. So, you guys should give me benefits. Where's my dental? Where's my eye care? Chat? Huh? You guys are scamming me. That's it. I'm unionizing over here. I got a toothpick. That's all we can offer. Yo, that feeling though, like after you've eaten like ribs or wings or corn or something like that, and you got shit in your teeth, and you get that toothpick and you pick it out. Oh my goodness, so good. How scary are those Titans on Sage? Not scary for me, because I'm bigger than a Titan. No, it's crazy. Between my eye appointment and when I call and decide on my glasses that I'm going to get, that shit's like the price of a brand new monitor. I basically had to buy a monitor for my face for the world. Oh, Dragor.
You're bigger than a Titan, you say.
Oh my goodness. I have a friend who enhanced a main hand thinking he could use it for the offhand with Saab. Do you think PA would exchange it for him? It came from one of the Black Star boxes anyways, at the same price, and while I personally think he's fucked, I wonder if there's a chance. Ooh. I mean, he might as well put it in a ticket and try. I'm going to put it on a 9 out of 10 chance that they don't do it. But you know what? If they don't do it, he's no worse off than he is already. So, you know what? YOLO. The Devourer of Dick. Never mind. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take? That's right. How do you always have loot scrolls? I play the game. The game gives you an absurd amount of loot scrolls. It's hard to run out of loot scrolls. I might have to start grinding with blues again though soon. With how much I've been grinding since the new region came out. My loot scrolls have actually been depleting. Actually, wait, no, they're not. I could get a ton through Node Wars and stuff. I forgot. I have a ton of Node Wars seals and Dark Spirit Greeds and shit. Come on, loot faster. Damn. Is your wife single? Yeah. It's true. Ban him. Why are all the low-level mobs attacking us at level 66? Because you're not 67. Duh. God. These 66s. Jesus. The nerve of them. The gall. The audacity. The hell? It's not my fault you look so weak. The grass beetles look like they feel like they have a chance. Hey, some of us play humble classes, okay? We're not out here grinding on these S-tier suck warrior class. We're out here in the trenches, almost dying to mobs, struggling day in, day out. So we gotta take our time with our upgrades. We gotta make sure we calculate how we use our silver, because it has much more value to us, because we actually have to work for it. These suck warriors, eh, chat? Jesus. Yeah. Here, I just grab my spear with both hands and hold it nice and proud for the world to see. I don't use protection. Jesus. Yo, what's up, Pinks? How the gains coming along? Shit, not bad. We're 2 hours in, or sorry, 30 minutes in and we've already made 2 bill. Let's keep it rolling. Although I'm almost out of acres now, I'm sure. Yeah. Because she hawks a loogie and it mixes it in with the mayo. That's not a chunk of pickle that you're chewing on. It's a little boogie woogie. Do you feel any difference grinding with the paints on versus off? Why would you feel a difference? The difference is that I get some empty picture frames. Oh. Yeah. That's referred to as the placebo effect. No idea, Gladiator. Find out tomorrow. 6 more and we reached our goal, chat. Although it'd be nice to get 31 more today. Oh. I don't know if I'll be able to do that, though. Definitely not on stream. Damn. Just got 2 off that. I'm just about done Act 3, Kinjara. Got to play a little bit last night. I just went back into the past and killed that first poison bitch. Oh, I got a question for you, Kinjara. Are you still here? Something that I haven't done enough research into on PoE. When it comes to desecrating gear, does that desecration stat, like, it looks like it's kind of like the same thing as like exalting or whatnot, but you actually get a choice, right? And if you use an omen, you can guarantee either a prefix or a suffix. Does that consume one of the 6, or does that allow you to have 7 total on a item? It consumes one of the 6 slots? Gotcha. So it would seem to me that the ideal path for crafting a piece of gear is to like spam gambling until you get like the first 2 attributes on a pair of blue gloves. Unless you get super boosted on a pair of yellow gloves. But wait till you get the 2 attributes you want on a pair of like blue gloves, for example. And then you use an essence to guarantee the 3rd. And then you use your desecration and an omen to either guarantee or give you a much higher chance to get the 4th stat that you want, and then you gamble with your exalteds for the last 2. Does that sound about right? Okay. Yeah, I just wasn't sure if that desecration was an extra slot and I should do it last, or if it was something that just took one of the 6 and just gave you a higher chance to not completely brick it. Just take this. I like trying to figure things out on my own. It gives me more satisfaction when I can find, like, sure, I fumble through it a little bit longer instead of just following a walkthrough. But it is nice that after I feel like I understand it, then going and looking at it and seeing, like, if I was able to deduce the best path all on my own. It makes games a lot more exciting to me going through them that way. You can try your idea right on it. Ah, okay. Without having to burn resources. Yeah. I've been really enjoying PoE too. It pisses me off that I'm so motivated for BDO right now too. Because, like, obviously for streaming it just makes sense to stream BDO, right? This is where I get the views. But in the evening I'm like, ooh, do I want to log on BDO and get some grind in? Do I want to log on PoE? Like, I want to do both for different reasons. Yeah. I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to take Chaos Inoculation. I'm playing a Lightning Witch, or Lightning Stork, by the way. Haven't decided exactly on the exact path, like if I want to do like just a Spark build or something else. But, you know, almost anything I do right now is pretty effective. Spark is what I lean more towards. It should start opening up soon, because once I start getting cast on shock spirit crystals, it should really start opening it up. And then I was thinking of getting like Arc with lots of chain added to it, and then also get the support that detonates shocks on mobs. So like I'd throw out the sparks, they would shock everything and keep shocking. And then I would throw like an arc that would just like chain through everything and just blow shit up. I was thinking of doing something like that. I've never done anything like that. I was just looking at the supports, but I was thinking, you know what, this might be kind of cool later on once I get those supports. But I'm still only, I think I'm like level 45 or something this season. The last season I played, there wasn't even T3 supports. I think there was just T2s. Or maybe there was only a couple T3s, I can't remember. But there's like so many more options this season. I also really like that you can have 2 of the same supports as long as they're on different skills. Because there's some supports that are just so good on like so many different skills. I think it's NPC, right? Yeah, NPC location. Wait, why is there an NPC location for portraits? Oh, is that just to vendor them? There isn't something else you can do with these empty picture frames, are there? Did Muffin buy his account? What the fuck? And just a guy in my guild, he's asking like some very basic things that like if he played through the new Adana quest chain, it would be very self-explanatory. But he's asking so many questions, like he legit logged on the account for the first time and he's figuring shit out. Wait, what am I doing? Not moving to the other tower? What's up, Vortex? Good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is where you're at. Yeah, they won't stay max on NA very long. I think this Saturday, I think they might crash before Saturday, but I think they'll definitely start crashing on Saturday. Nice. I'm excited to get my bosses. Jordan is the easiest, yeah. I mean, he's the lowest gear requirement. I don't know if he's actually the easiest. I heard some people saying that he's actually harder than some of the other ones. But I don't know. I never got a chance to do him. Oh, is my Elkstone not on? Nope. Yo, what's up, Torty? What's HXH? You know what? If I do a little bit of grinding tonight, I should be able to actually get that stone before even tomorrow morning. It's gonna be nice because then I could actually start working on the PvP ones. Start going crazy on the PvP, the side grade PvP ones, and PvE ones. I want to make a steel shield evasion setup next. I already have my rigid DR1. I want to upgrade my blights for my Giga AP setup. Also want to set up target openings. Probably do a Centrus one too. And then I gotta upgrade all my PvE ones. Somewhere along the line, maybe do one more accuracy bond. Yeah, I have 7 Hans already. 7 Hans and 7 upgraded light stones. And I'm working on upgrading my 8th Han. Yeah. I honestly don't think they need to be a lot better. I'd like to see them be better silver. Maybe drop more of the silent stones instead of the distorteds, but... End times are something where it's just going to be... They don't really... Once you get all of them, and you eventually will... I don't know. You want them to still maintain some rarity, so like, by the time you get them, all the ones you want, you can still sell the other ones, right? You don't want them to immediately crash, because now the market is oversaturated. Yeah, I'm trying to stay mostly blind to the new grind spots. Did you guys know you have a dominant eye? I never noticed that. When I was at my optometrist today, she's like, okay, hold your hands out, make like a tiny little triangle between your hands, and, you know, look at this letter on the chart. So I do that, right? And she's like, okay, I'm going to cover your eye. And she covers one eye, and you can see it fine, because that's your dominant eye that you're looking at it. And then she covers the other one, and then that one doesn't have line of sight with it, right? So you don't realize that you're naturally doing it, but there's one eye that you're like, you will gravitate towards when line of sight. When you get to choose between having line of sight with one eye or the other, there's one eye you will choose first. And yeah, it's actually my left eye. I never noticed that. And apparently, that's for distance. My left eye is my dominant eye for distance, and my right eye is my dominant eye for, like, up close. You figured it out? Hell yeah. Did you just come back to the game after a bit of a break, Muffin? If you have any more questions, feel free to ask in my chat. It's a lot easier for me to, especially while grinding, to explain explain something than have to type it out and try not to die at the same time. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, just, I don't know what your gear score is. Just make sure whatever weekly boss you're doing is the highest one you're capable of doing, because you want to maximize those stones. Jordine has the lowest gear requirement, but it only gives you 1 stone. I can't remember the name of the boss for Nymphomare, but she gives 2 stones, and then Enslar gives 3 stones. So if you have the gear to do Enslar, you should be definitely doing Enslar. Because because you can only do one of those weeklies a week. So you should always try to do whatever the highest one is if you're trying to progress as quickly as possible. Ruselka, that's right. Yeah. That's the second boss. Is 380, 440 enough for her? That is enough for Ruselka. It's not enough for Enslar. I'm pretty sure you need like 385, 445, I believe. For Enslar. So yeah, make sure you do Ruselka then. If you go and do the Jordan quest, that was the main mistake some people made on day one. Is the first quest brings you through Jordan, and then people just immediately did the weekly there, thinking it was part of the normal quest, and then ended up locking themselves in at 1 stone for the week, even though they might have been eligible to do Enslar. But yeah, do Ruselka. That'll give you 2 stones. You can still only convert 1 armor a week, because the armor conversion is also a weekly quest. But that'll give you an extra stone to enhance for pry on, you know, whichever of your 2 armors you want to go for. Yeah, that sucks. I failed duo, so I have to do 1 more week of 3 stones. If I would have got that duo last week, then I'd be able to do Karshan and get 4 stones tomorrow. So I'm in the same boat as you. And then Multi-Melter, he's in deep trouble. He's failed every single duo so far. So, if he fails duo again, he actually has to hit both enhancements, or he might have to actually spend an extra week. Another extra week. As long as I don't pity pry, as long as I don't fail 2 90% chances, which is extremely unlikely, but obviously possible. Hit the offhand to, yeah, wouldn't that be nice? I was hoping that they were going to do like a, the new Elkstone, and the new Elkstone was going to give like AP DP and I was going to be saved. They probably decided not to do that for the Pen Fallen God people though. I don't know why, but I just get this gut feeling that they didn't want to give those Alchemy Stone stats immediately because it would diminish the value of having a Pen Fallen God if all of a sudden like everybody like myself could just force the Alchemy Stone to deck and immediately hit those breakpoints. Which is perfectly fine. I think it's reasonable. I hope this is the last time they make the mistake of making an item like Pen Fallen God where they have to do some form of compensation. I think it's very clear that they recognize they made a mistake with it as well. And then they don't need to do time gating or anything like that in the future. What's good gear now? Shit. Probably like 800 gear score is like the minimum now. Like if you want to be able to kill people. It'll be a bit of a struggle. Like I'm hitting like 850, so... It's kind of hard to say too, because like amplifying your light stones and amplifying your Hans and all your crystals is a lot of freaking stats. So you could probably have somebody who's 800 gear score, but somehow they're full amplified, and they'll be a lot stronger than somebody who's like, or at least equal to somebody who's like 830 gear score. But then that also begs the question: if they have the gear to get that many crystallized energy, then how are they not? Then how are they not geared, right? Maybe if at some point the crystallized energy starts sitting on the market, then that type of situation can arise. Mostly DP? I mean, for everybody, it's mostly DP now, right? But yeah, like I'm and remember I don't have a Vels hard on, but I'm like 386, sorry, 390, 447. So if I actually put my, or I guess that would be 840. Maybe not 850. I don't know where I was getting that extra stats from. But 850 is going to come real fast, right? This week is the last week of converting, and I should be able to do Karshan after, so I'm going to get 4 clicks a week after. Be 850, 860 gear score in no time. And then it'll start becoming a lot slower, pushing for 870 and 880. And then who knows, maybe the new Elkstone will get us over 900. Yo, what's up, grown as fuck? How you doing today? Damn, I already reached my goal today. I'm actually doing pretty good already. Holy shit. I know. I've been trying to stay out of Discords because people are talking about it because people are impatient and they've just been watching Hugh. And one thing that I saw people say is apparently the new grind spots are easier than Orbita, which I hope that's not the case. Well, there we go, 75. Shit, that was what I wanted to reach today with my limited time. I've done, what, an hour and 10 minutes, and I managed to get how many of those? It's been pretty good. The last spot is bugged. The mobs are supposed to hit way harder. They're going to fix it. Oh, so that's already an announcement. Okay, shit. Well, hopefully we don't get the fix. At least not for the first week. Don't you dare rub off on me ever again. Okay. We are going to do something right now. Shit, 1 second. Hey, chat. I'd like to talk to you all today about our... Where is it? Where is it now? Boom. Will pop up. Hey, it popped up our sponsor. So, GrabTap, you guys. This is our sponsor. It is a website where you can play a variety of games that I know a lot of you have already been playing. You guys have obviously been exposed to Raid Shadow Legends, and I've actually been trying out... Well, I tried Warpath a little bit. I really like Mech Arena. Anyways, just little games for you to fiddle around with on your phone. I know some of you, if you're like me, you're sitting there on the can doing something while you're doing your business. So I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would click my link, try it out. This white button here, if once you do it, you'll be able to click join community. So join my community. It'll put you on here. And yeah, as you play through different games, like you can click on them, you can see there's different rewards you can earn, right? So you earn points as you play through, and those rewards, those points can then be used on gift cards. So some of those games you're playing already, you know, you obviously can't be playing BDO on your phone, except, I mean, I guess unless you're remoting in. But you might be looking for something to play on the side when you're, you know, out and about and trying to kill some time. So you can earn yourself some gift cards at the same time. Support me. You guys make some money for gift cards for yourself. Things like, I know you guys beat DoorDash, and where is it? That $20 gift card for DoorDash. So, you know, you guys help me out a big way when you guys do that stuff. You guys help me out a big way just being here all the time. But if you're looking for something, try it out. I would greatly appreciate it. Make sure your browsers don't block cookies or use enhanced track blocking. Okay. Does that mess with it? And chat, if if you guys hit milestones, like if you guys hit, we'll make it every 5 people. I'll do a deck click, or I guess I'll do a knob click. I guess I gotta get hit knob before I can hit deck, huh? Do they have burls? Maybe they should have BDO on there. Though. A lot of people did their helmet and their chest first. It doesn't matter which one because they both give the same amount of DR, but it gives primarily a DR upgrade to make grinding more comfortable. And then people typically did like gloves and then boots, because like gloves and boots both give you the DR and the evasion, but the gloves also give you 50 more accuracy, so it just makes sense to do the gloves before the boots. A knob click mid-grind during the AFK part. Good work. Ooh, maybe. Yeah. Most people went chest and helm first. Not necessarily in that order. You could do helmet and chest. I went helmet and chest. Some people went chest and helmet. Excuse me. Yeah. Hey, that's what I did with my Debo belt. That's what I did with my Debo neck. Man, can you believe this guy's spoon? Gets carried with his weapons, and now he's just a full-time yapper. Full-time yapper. You'd think he was getting paid to do it. Oh, what's up, my ass DK? Yeah, I don't take his shit spoons. If he had to work for his gear, then maybe. But we both know this man was carried. You can't be yapping when you're carried. How many clicks was it for both your decks again, Gladiator? Like 20, 30? Here, before you lie, I'm gonna look it up. So I remember you let me know. Oh shit, click 51. Okay, 51 for the Great Sword. Oh my god, I hit deck 2. And that was within like just 2 hours later. Not even less than an hour. Not even 30 minutes later. Yeah, exactly. You need to take your own advice. Shut your ass up.
Shut up, bitch!
You should have pitied Sovereign. That's what you should have done. Notice how quiet he's being about his offhand? How many clicks for that, Gladiator? $111. Okay. Okay, that's average. You have to have the whaling in your inventory. Unequip it, the one you want to convert. Did you... Is it still the fragment, or did you turn the fragment into an enhancement stone already? Because if you turn the fragment into an enhancement stone, then you're going to have to put in a ticket to get it converted. And you probably won't have enough time for that to happen before the weekly gets reset, so you're probably screwed. Yeah, you probably need to do the quest line too, if you haven't done that. Yeah, swap to the character you did the quest on. That's probably the problem. Okay, chat. Once again, I'd like to mention our sponsor for the week, you guys, GrabTap. I would greatly appreciate it if you guys got involved with it. Just click the link. Go try it out. It'll take barely any of your time. You might actually find you enjoy it. You can earn gift cards by playing a lot of the games that you might already be playing. There's different games depending on where you're playing from as well. Just make sure you click the white button that says join community. You can earn gift cards for Amazon, Nintendo, League of Legends, Starbucks, DoorDash, as well as a wide variety of others by just hitting little milestones that you would hit anyways playing through the games. You know what I just realized? The weeklies are going to reset tonight. So I'm not going to bother doing the N-Star weekly, but maybe I'll do the weekly for both Orbita and Nymphomari tonight. Am I ready for Lava Frogs? I am. I can't wait. I can't wait. I hope it's good XP too. Turns out this place is actually just as good as Darkseekers for XP, which is kind of nice. I didn't realize that until I actually took a deeper look into it. Stinky? Oh my goodness. What are you calling me Stinky? Who are you calling Stinky? How you doing today, Bubs? I hope you're having a nice day. Me? That's just the smell of my musk. I'm better than I have been yourself. I'm doing pretty good too. I mean, I went to the eye doctor today and had to pay $200 for that visit. Plus, if I want to update my prescription and get some new glasses, it's going to be another $600. So it's like, what the fuck? Think about it. Do that every 2 years. $800 every 2 years? Shit, that's like a $40 a month subscription just to see. Shit kind of pisses me off. No insurance? No. Self-employed, right? So in fact, you guys are my employer. So how about them benefits? Time for you guys to pay up. I'm broke. No. Both self-employed. We own our own business and, you know, I do this, so. Yeah. I've considered getting LASIK, but LASIK isn't a permanent solution. Typically, like, it ends up, it's kind of like a soft reset on your vision, and then it slowly degrades again over time, and then you eventually end up having to wear glasses anyways. It's a cum business. Oh my god, business is booming too. Supply everywhere. I don't know. Might be something worth considering. I think it's even cheaper than it used to be, too. Thing is, if I got it done, I don't think there's anywhere locally to have it done, so I would probably have to travel to have it done, too. So even if it is cheaper, it might end up being the same. Let's see if there's anywhere that does it in my city. Let's see. Ooh, a little gin dusky. Nice. Oh, apparently it's like $2,000 to $3,000 per eye. Go to Mexico? Shit. Maybe I get a quesadilla with it too. I'm too big of a bitch. The, not gonna lie, the idea of having somebody shave off the front of my eye, open it up like it's the hatch of a submarine, and then burn the inside of my eye with a laser sounds pretty fucking crazy. Nah, LASIK surgery and shit like that is considered cosmetic and optional. It's not covered under free healthcare. It literally takes 3 minutes per eye. Yeah, it's actually super quick. It's actually not that. Apparently, you just lay there. Williams could probably confirm if what I've heard is true. But you're laying there, there's this thing on your face. They probably put a couple, like, shots in your eye to make sure everything's numb and you don't really have control over it, so you don't obviously turn at the wrong time. But you're laying there, all of a sudden, your vision goes blurry as this thing moves across your eye. It opens up. Bzzz, you probably see some blurry, flashy lights going on for a second. All of a sudden, the machine moves back. The doctor probably puts like a biodegradable glue to kind of hold it all in place temporarily while it heals. Gives you an eye patch and then sends you on your way. My dad has diabetic myopathy, and they're talking about surgery where they suck out the contents of your eye and then inflate it with gas. So he'd probably lose vision in his eye then, right? It just meant so he doesn't lose his eye and at least he still has something there that, you know, for cosmetic reasons. Oh, and the gas goes away over time. Oh, okay. Huh. Interesting. Do I get a discount if I bring my own gas? That quesadilla, that trip to Mexico might work out. I'll get some extra beans on that burrito. But it's kind of lame, though. The between the eye appointment and the glasses, it's like I was looking at spending that kind of money on a new monitor. Now I need to get an IRL monitor for the world. I like the new glasses, though. I took a picture of them. I've been doing the blue light filter in my lenses for some years now. I might actually try without it. I don't even know how much it's been actually helping me. Apparently the jury's still out in regards to how useful that actually is. I might be just throwing away money getting that blue light filter. Yeah. I mean, that's been a thing for like a couple decades now. Like, how's the jury still out on it? Like, how have they still not found a way to prove that it's useful? It makes me think that, you know what, maybe that has been snake oil. Use the settings on your monitor. Well, not just that too, right? It's also typically the environments you're in, like office settings, the type of like, you know, you have like the daylight lights that are more white, but they actually have blue light in them, versus like a warmer, more yellow light. So sometimes it's not just your device, but even more so than that, they say just practicing the 20-20 rule, right? The 20-20-20 rule, where every 20 minutes you take like a 20-second break to look at something 20 feet away, right? They say that's actually the best thing you could be doing. It's more for sleeping, not having light when going to bed. Yeah. Yeah. Personally, I kind of like my glasses. I wasn't a big fan of my old glasses, and you know, I don't obviously when I go swimming and stuff like that, I don't like wearing my glasses because it sucks when you get water splashed on them and then you got water spots in your vision. But you know what sucks even more when you have contacts in and you go in the water? When you accidentally wash your contact away and now if you don't have a backup with you, you're like, fuck, now I'm blind in one eye. But yeah, I mean, I like my glasses. Here, I'll show you guys the new glasses that I'm probably gonna end up getting if I decide to stop being a bitch on about the money and just pull the trigger. So for context first, these are the glasses I'm currently wearing. And then... Second, let me not die to the mobs here. And then these are the glasses. Oh shit, I just flipped it. That I tried on earlier. A little bit bigger, which I like, because these ones, they kind of come down a bit. And I want them to sit a bit higher. So.
Just do it!
Lol. Nerd. 4 eyes. Damn, John. You really know how to hurt my feelings. Bug shot? What the hell? You calling me a criminal? You keep it up. I'm gonna go all criminal on your ass. It's 600 fucking bucks. Goddamn. The frames are only 200 bucks. It is something. You're right. I could just get them, but it's also nice to have a backup pair of frames. Yo, what's up, Jelly Donut? It's always nice to have your old glasses as a backup, just in case for some reason you lose or you break yours. I've only had that happen once, but... It's nice that I got kick working again, though. I didn't realize for a week there it was fucking up on people. I wish somebody had come a bit sooner and told me. Yeah. It's nice, right? Obviously saving the money. But in that situation where your glasses do break and now you're just fucking blind and you're driving around with tape on your glasses trying to hold them together and waiting for your replacement pair to come in, and it's just a fucking mess. I have my old glasses still. I used to have much thicker frames. I don't know if you guys remember. Harry Potter looking ass? Nah, I'm not wearing those big round motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah, I typically don't need my glasses for up close either. I'm nearsighted as well. Oh, when they're taped together. Yeah. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Wait, what are you talking about? Yeah, acting like it was forever ago. I'm gonna turn the camera off before you guys start gooning. A montage off. Do I make my first debut montage? I should submit a montage of me killing monsters and just trying to hype it up the whole time. Apparently, that's what John was just saying. Norelli's gonna have a new montage of gathering minigame procs. Damn. 3-minute montage submissions, also keeping it more PvP focused. Oh, definitely making it PvE then. Maybe I should go through my VOD of the last 2 weeks and get a clip of every single time I die to mobs here and make that the montage. Wait a minute. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Because at every point, a player dies in it. Okay, I'm working on that tonight. I already got it. I already have the whole thing in my brain. The hardest part is going through every VOD trying to find where I died. My wife goes, okay, I'm so tired. I forgot a spoon for my chili. I just told her, eat it with a straw. Oh, shit. Could you imagine trying to slurp chili through a straw? It would have to be like one of those straws for boba tea. When people in the lane A let in mass people from lane B while there's traffic, are they not supposed to let traffic in? I don't get it. Are they letting everybody else in but you? Does everybody know, oh, that's that guy in that loser car? Nobody let him in. We'll let everybody else in. Oh, yeah, no, I know what you mean. Because that dumb bitch didn't want to get in line, so he drives up as far as he can and then tries to squeeze his way in somewhere. Yeah, that shit's annoying as fuck. He had some dumb bitch or asshole, I don't know if it was a guy or a female driving, but when I go to pick up my school, they have this thing called kiss and ride, right, where you just let your kids out, and you're not supposed to get out of the vehicle. It's where they're supposed to just give you a little kiss, and then out they go on their day, right? Anyways, it wraps out the parking lot onto the street and past the school bus loading zone, right? So, if you're a considerate person and you don't want to hold up traffic, if the lineup is going past the entrance to the school bus loading zone, you're supposed to leave a gap, right? So don't pull right up to the bumper in front of you. Leave some room so if there's a bus coming in, they can still get into their turnoff. Well, one time I'm sitting there, leaving the space properly for the bus to come in, and some fucking cunt decides to pull into that spot in front of me, not only just pushing their own way in front of the line, but also, there's a bus coming that now needs to turn left in there and is now blocked by this cunt. Holy fuck, man. These fucking people. I don't understand how they are not locked up and have the key thrown away. They just do not function in society. The same type of person who doesn't put their cart away at the grocery store. I guarantee you that person doesn't put their cart away at the grocery store. Yeah. Hit him with a little red shell, you know? It was even worse yesterday, too. So the exact same situation you were describing. Someone was trying to push their way into the inside lane and was blocking the outside lane because they couldn't get all the way in. So their back end was blocking both lanes of traffic. Like, it just blows my mind how people are so selfish, where in order to potentially save themselves, like 20 seconds of time, they will end up making everybody wait minutes longer. God, you guys are making me angry. Can you shut up? This is why I prefer taking the underground. Too bad there's a fat, fuck ass 5-day strike? What are they striking about? The underground's too deep. Higher wages and less hours. God damn. So did the rest of us. Are you kidding me? I don't know. Maybe I'm a dumb fuck. And I'll perfectly accept that maybe I'm a dumb fuck. But I feel like... How do I phrase this properly? I feel like unions have become more bad.
My fucking head hurt when I realized how stupid I was.
Unions are more bad than they once were good. Yeah. Like, unions made sense at a point in time. And, you know, they're definitely good at trying to stop employers from taking advantage of employees. But I do feel like, yeah, the script has been flipped.
If Dragor was here, he'd say the only union we should be talking about is the union of your booty cheeks to his Meadowlod.
Oh, Lord. Ugh. Yeah, exactly. Mediocre vibe. Yo, what's up, Ruskendo? Well, chat, we only have a little bit time left for a stream today. It is a much shorter stream today. Tomorrow I'll be starting up earlier again. Today I had to go do an eye appointment. I should call the optometrist as soon as I get back to and let him know to fill the prescription. As much as I don't want to spend the money, I know I'll be much happier with my prescription updated. Get a monocle? Ooh. Maybe I just get a megaphone. Sage a high APM class? It depends how much trash you're trying to get. Generally, no. More medium, medium high. If you want to pull really good numbers, though, then yeah, it can be up there. Has anybody here just ever ordered glasses and lenses online? I wonder if I could maybe just save a bunch of money just doing it online myself. I always worry, though, not being able to try the frames on myself. You order all your glasses online? Yeah. Well, the glasses that I was just quoted for is $600. So I was like, fuck, man. 200 for the frames, 400 for the lenses. Seems like so fucking much. What website do you guys use for online glasses? Do you know if they do Canada? Maybe I should take a look. The nice thing is, though, is they come with a warranty. If like they get scratched up or something in the first few years, they'll replace the lenses for free. I imagine if I get them for cheaper online, there will be no warranty. Zenny. Shop Zenny Canada. So they actually have a Canadian website. Maybe I'll take a look at that before I call them back. You said they send you a pair first to try on? Or was that somebody else? If you could get multiple for the same price, that would outweigh a warranty, kinda. True, right? Maybe I'll see if they have some type of return policy. Thing is I have a slight astigmatism too, so they'll need to be able to put like a little prism in them as well. Yeah, I'm gonna do some research tonight. I've never ordered glasses online, but if I could save a few $100, then yeah, if they end up breaking a couple years down the road and I have to order a new pair, then, you know, that's the equivalent of the warranty anyways. So it's like it's a non-mandatory warranty. Or maybe I just order a second pair that have a second pair of prescription sunglasses for like days when I'm outside and when I'm driving. Although, actually, the glasses I was going to get today have clip-on sunglasses, so I guess they would have been both anyways. What if you just tried seeing better? I wish. I wish it were that easy. Oh shit. Vert typed something here 2 minutes ago. Now Good's here. Everybody's spying on me. What the hell? I'm so bad for paying attention to my in-game chat. Yeah, I'll have this BSR crystal by tonight for sure. I'll do the Orbita and the Nymphomari weekly tonight. And then I'll save the Enslar one for tomorrow. Zilul. And Firmu. 4 pairs of glasses? The hell? What do you need 4 pairs for? Fucking man's trying to be a goddamn spider. 8 eyes. One for each shirt? Holy, wait a minute. God damn, is that the play? There was a nice pair I was looking at today, but they had like bright green, like a bright green band across the top of them, and I was like, that's kind of fucking shitty. Like, they look cool, and I like the color green, but I feel like there'd be times where it just would not go with the outfit. They'd look way out of place. Moss? No, man, that'd be like radioactive moss. It was a bright green. Glass is direct, eh? The Canadian equivalent to iBuyDirect. iBuyDirect also has a Canadian site. That was the site that I quickly pulled up on a Google search. But I wonder though if that's just the price of the frames I'm looking at. I imagine it is. I just want to know if there's some kind of warranty. Like, if I get them and I absolutely hate them, are they going to let me send them back for a refund? How many more end times do I need? Oh, a lot. Thousands. Yeah, and I have a lot of Gins and Lightstones. I don't know. Probably get the armors. I think the sooner, if you do PvP, the sooner you get them swapped over to Donnie armors, the better. Not bad. 885. Or sorry, 85 of them. Need 15 more. That'll be easy to do. Should find a partner for doing the Nymphomari weekly later. Find 2 spots side by side, knock that shit out twice as fast. A nympho partner? Uh-huh. It could be you, monstrosity. Okay, chat. I appreciate you all. I'm going to do one last shout out for our sponsor here, GrabTap, once again. Oh, look at that. We actually had a third person get into it. You know what? I don't know who that was, but I greatly appreciate you doing it. Like I said, you guys go a long way. Like when you guys participate with sponsors, it helps me out tremendously. I appreciate it so much. You guys have no idea. So, you guys taking the time to do that. But GrabTap, for those of you who don't know, I'll type the command in chat here. Boop! Was that you, Paramat Mika? Oh, yeah, it says right there the name. Yo, I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, GrabTap is a website that will, you'll be able to link yourself to the community. And as you play games, you can just naturally playing the game as you reach like different milestones in the game, you will earn achievement points. It's basically just achievement points like you'd see in any other game, right? But those points will actually help earn you rewards for gift cards and such. So just click the link there, the streams.net/GrabTapZethian. Click join community. It'll ask you an account to link to it, whether you want to use your Google account or some other account. There's a whole bunch of different options available to you depending on which one you want to use. But yeah, there's games on there that you might already be playing too. So, definitely check it out. I appreciate you guys so much for doing so. And you know what we'll do? Para, Matt, Mika, I know I said after 3, but you know what? We'll do a click right now. In the name of... I actually just typed Para there. What is the name of the stone? I can't remember the name of the stone, chat. Do I have one of the stones? There we go. We got a stone right there. You know what? This one is for Paramat Mika. This one's for Paramat Mika. Let's let her rip. What you got to do? Did it work? I don't know if it worked just yet. I mean, I think you might have to... I'm not entirely sure at what point, whether you have to download a game or just join the community or what. But this one is for Paramat Mika. This is technically attempt number 55. The reason why this reset is the Sovereign offhand used the same biddies. But this is attempt number 55 for my Nov main hand. This one's for you, Para. Thank you very much. Oh, so close. I was feeling it. It was a good one. Okay, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Much love to all of you guys. Sorry about the shorter stream today. Tomorrow we'll be back to our semi-normal stream. I guess technically our normal stream. We'll be back on about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's 6 a.m. on the West Coast. And approximately 3 p.m. if you're across the pond. So, if you guys are looking for somewhere to hang out tomorrow, you know where to find me. Same. Oh, I guess it won't be at Orbita. I was about to say here at Orbita, but I guess not tomorrow. Send you guys over to Mr. Vert. Looks like he's just firing up his stream. We'll catch you guys later. Guys and gals later. Not bad, though, for a little 3-hour grind. With intermissions. I actually think it was more like... Yeah, maybe about that. Oh, forgot to do that.